For the sky tone, I'm just going to start with this light blue here. Good water saturation. And just start going up in here a little bit. And not put a lot of, just let white come through. Outline just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit of water in here. Get it to give it that light to dark. And then we're going to let it sort of come down through here. Just a light blue down in this area. A little darker blue in here. Do let that dry. That's our light area through here, or the basic, sort of the background, actually the sky and the furthest away from us. Then these clouds here that are dark, we'll need to go in and go darker, but I want to make sure this part dries first before we go in and layer that in, because see how there's a nice hard line through here? Make sure that exists. You can get a little bit of some warm cools in here, but I don't want to mix it with the blue yet, because then it'll go green, okay? So we'll just let that dry for our first sort of sky tone. I guess we can put in some of the, yeah, we can mix direction here and put in some of the light earth tones through here. Now this up through here, this is really kind of these bright orange shapes. So we're gonna put this in here like this. And again, the idea is not too much saturation. Start with the lightest lights first. And with this, I'm also being careful not to mix it with my blues. This is gonna stand alone here. I'm just gonna leave a little bit of a line between the blue and this rock formation color. But I like this idea of the bright, sort of that orange, sort of getting involved here. And then right above it, it's gonna get really dark. So I'm going for this light color. I see there's not a lot of red there, but I want the red as sort of the base. Then I'm going to come in with some darker colors, brown. Mix this up a little bit. Get this sort of really sharp underhang here. And then we'll get into the browns a little bit, because these sort of make sense too. We're laying down just a lot of color to get the definition right. And I like this red I used up there. That came out really nice. So I'm gonna use this down here a little bit. And then I'm gonna go back in. See, make sure this is all kind of nice and dark out here. And of course we can actually take this now and do a little bit of the movement. There. That gives our basic color down. And we'll come in later. Let's see what we got here. And we'll put in some other dashes of color. On top of that, this is gonna have to dry. I like this. There's a lot of rich color down right now. So, okay, I think we'll let that go. Let that dry. Let's see, let me put a little bit. I'm just, actually what I'm doing, I'm sort of hitting some basic areas. But I don't want anything to blend yet. Okay. I'm gonna add a little more water out here. There's actually some little plants in here. Yeah, let that dry because I don't want any of this to blend in here. So let that kind of have a nice dry to it. Okay, good start.